What's up, guys? My name is Jeremiah. I'm going to do a reaction to honest trailers of Christopher Nolan movies. Looks going to be hilarious. I love Screen Junkies. I've been following them for like 2 or 3 years, and the honest trailers are bloody hilarious. So let's see what they have for me today. And hey.
Because of your contributions to our Women in Film charity event, you've unlocked an honest trailer for every Christopher Nolan movie. What? You first knew him as the guy who made Memento.
I haven't seen that film.
Then he was the guy who saved Batman.
True.
Now, revisit the retroactively perfect films of the internet's god of cinema. Makes sense, because only God could get The Dark Knight Rises voted the 66th best movie ever made. Every Christopher Nolan movie. Suit up, very literally, with Christopher Nolan, a visionary director whose actual vision is red-green colorblind, which explains why so much of his work is tinted blue.
Really?
Watch as he carefully constructs a series of intricate puzzle boxes full of non-linear storytelling, in-camera technical wizardry, plot twists that range from holy crap that was mind-blowing to holy crap that blows, and intense percussive musical scores that will make you scream, "What? I can't hear you!" This man is a genius! Sorry. Meet a Christopher Nolan protagonist. He's a well-dressed white dude with brushed back hair, kind of like Christopher Nolan. Follow this intense stoic man who's likely some kind of thief, criminal, or vigilante, but who still follows a strict code.
Never follow the same person twice.
Never show anyone.
Never recreate places from your memory. Always imagine new places.
I have one rule. And that's the rule you'll have to break.
As he reckons with a tragedy in his past, whether it's the death of his wife,
I remember my wife dying.
the death of his wife,
Once I had a wife. She was taken from me.
the death of his wife,
It won't bring your wife back.
the death of his wife,
The doctors would have been able to find the cyst in my wife's brain before she died instead of afterwards.
the death of his wife,
Literally every
or
movie.
when Nolan really wants to shake things up, the death of his girlfriend. That's a lot of dead wives.
Jesus
What can it all mean?
The other fascinating thing about you is that you work with your lovely wife, Emma.
Experience 10 masterfully crafted films that are as cold and remote as the icy tundras they feature, where human emotions aren't so much felt as reasoned about.
I think positive emotion trumps negative emotion every time.
Love has meaning, yes. Social utility,
know
social
that film that
bonding,
much.
child
We
rearing.
love people who have died. Where's the social utility in that?
And where time is just a toy to be played with, whether the story's told out of order, backwards and forwards simultaneously, through an interlocking series of flashbacks, in 3 separate levels of a dream where time moves at different speeds, in space where time is relative, or in World War II where time is just sort of mashed up to make things more suspenseful. And if you think it's all too complicated, I'll let Nolan break it down on a level you babies can understand.
That's basically the end of the movie. This stuff is the black and white stuff, and this is running backwards.
What we do
as
is
we cut between the two.
here.
Scene there, scene there, scene there, scene there. You have flashbacks to a different timeline, some of which is color, some of which is black and white. The end of the film being sort of there. And those are the ones that relate to a parallel story.
See? Couldn't be simpler. So if you love cinema and enjoy being wowed by a true auteur, cheer for a man who is rightfully considered one of our greatest modern directors, whose sharp cinematic eye, incredibly talented pool of actors, and obsessive dedication to the craft of filmmaking have given birth to a rabid fan following that will ignore all the nice things we just said and focus on the jokey nitpicks, which will be taken 100% seriously.
You know I hate comedians.
He's one of the best filmmakers working today, okay? Is that not enough?
Why so serious?
Starring women who are secretly evil, Christian Bale in a miserable prison, tan suits, snowy layers, rich guys buying things,
I'm buying this hotel,
Company went public a week ago.
and I bought most of the shares.
I bought the airline.
So let's put a couple tables together. I'm not sure that they'll let us. Oh, they should. I own the place.
clunky exposition,
Where is it?
A clean slate? Where you type in someone's name, date of birth, in a few minutes they're gone from
from every database on Earth.
Now we're trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own private army, and if we get killed,
Tom Hardy
we'll
was
be
a
lost in
G in
limbo
this
till our
film.
brains turn to scrambled egg.
You're a well-educated man, Coop, and a trained pilot.
And an engineer.
The Mask.
Would you like to see my mask?
This is your mask.
You're wearing a mask.
Just take off that mask.
You just take off your little mask.
It's like putting on a
That's
mask.
most of the Batman films. Come on.
Wear a mask.
Let's mask up.
Okay,
No
fair
one
enough.
cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Okay.
Whoops, wrong mask. Yelling!
Wrapped up in garbage bags!
Where is he?
You can't give in! Why can't you outthink him?
Where are they? Where's the trigger?
Rachel! Rachel! Oh, look at me!
Drowning.
Pretty intense.
Killer trains. And a very emotional Michael Caine.
Fallon. What have you done?
Forgive me, Beth. I lied to you.
And it also means losing someone that I have cared for
He was
since
very
I
good
first
Alfred.
heard his cries echo through this house. I failed you. You trusted me.
Very traditional butler.
And I failed
English
you.
butler.
Every Christopher Nolan movie.
Plain text.
Okay, I'm sure you all know about the first letters in the characters' names in Inception spelling out dreams. But did you know that all the astronauts' initials in Interstellar spell out BRCMD? Which can only be a reference to the TV show Doc, where Billy Ray Cyrus plays an MD. And his character's name was Clint Cassidy. CC. That has to be a reference to Charlie Chaplin, who was good friends with Edith Piaf, the singer of the song in Inception that's the cue for everybody to wake up. It all makes perfect sense. We're in a dream, man. Nolan's trying to wake us up. Hurry, before it's too late. The top just keeps spinning. I have to wake up. I have to. Pickles. Why you be eating at my foot feeds? Pork chop sandwiches. My Little Pony is the best movie in all of history, even better than The Dark Knight.
Yeah, hi, dude.
I have a not-so-okay feeling about this. Quarrel.
Oh, these guys are absolutely mad. That's pretty hilarious. Christopher Nolan, he's actually really intense. I virtually like all his movies. I give both of them, all of them a positive. Maybe not Interstellar. I find it kind of boring. It almost put me to sleep. It was the first film I watched in IMAX, BFI IMAX actually. It's it was made for IMAX. I haven't finished watching Dunkirk, no. I need to finish watching Dunkirk. What other films? But Prestige is one of my favorites of his. Like, it's up there with The Dark Knight and Inception. Batman Begins is a very good film. Underrated, I think. The Dark Knight Rises was okay, but a bit clunky. What else is it? I haven't seen his Insomnia and the one he did with Robert De Niro. I mean, Al Pacino and Robin Williams, and his first film. But it got him spot on. Yeah, thank God they put the Michael Caine thing, because he's literally there in every film. He's like Samuel Jackson for a Tarantino film. But Michael Caine, like, when he played Alfred, he was a classic British butler. And it was the first time I actually saw Michael Caine in a film. I haven't seen him in any film. And after watching Batman Begins, when I thought about it, he had this long list of classics. I was like, damn. And it's just a testament how Christopher Nolan is a fan of cinema and a fan of and directing and film. He's one of the guys who wants to shoot in film, not digital. He was one of those guys who wants to shoot things in IMAX. He pioneered those type of technologies, and he's a fantastic director. His worst film still people love, and I don't think he has a worst film. Really, it says what I don't really like, but it's not that bad. better director than any other film made in that year. Anyway, guys, if you like this reaction, click like and subscribe. Comment in the comment section, see what I'm going to review next. This is Jeremiah. Peace.